Okay, welcome to our new episode of Qisra Blazaf on our channel USDZ Media. Today, Sunday, a week after the famous African Cup final that had a lot of which word should I use?
Controversy.
Controversy.
Yes.
It's a historical final anyway. It was an amazing one, a lot of drama, and Senegal was able to take the cup back home, and what was the biggest upset for a lot of people. Welcome, you guys in the Northeast. Hopefully you're not freezing. We're here in Texas, we already froze. We had like 2 inches of ice on the roads, so we're stuck home for the next 2-3 days.
We measure by foot.
Yeah, I mean, ice, like 1 inch of ice is like almost a foot of snow.
Ice is dangerous, that's for sure.
Yeah, we had 2 foot too, so, but snow, not ice. It depends. If you're on the South Shore, you get the sleets on the top of the snow. So
okay, so welcome, Jad. Today we'll be discussing really briefly on, if you guys want to have a statement on the final for a week later, and we should focus mostly like what we learned for the Algerian national team. What's going to happen from now to March? We're going to have some friendly in March, and then nothing. I think maybe a game or 2 before the World Cup start, and that's it. So straight line. They said last 100 yards before the World Cup start.
I think 142 days until
142
days until Argentina game.
Yes. So yeah, we'll discuss, I don't know, the big negative and maybe the big positive from this tournament. And welcome again. The floor is open. Who wants to jump in?
Good evening, everybody. خلي فؤاد يستart ولا جاد or whoever wants to start.
Yes, okay. Let me start then. So let me just reiterate a bit what we've been all discussing the last month during the African Cup of Nations. I think I will start with the positive, based on what I've seen on the national team of Algeria. What I've seen, I mean, at most, I think I've seen we've been actually winning, going through actually a clean sheet, almost only 1 goal conceded for the 3 games of the group stage. And as you all remembered, the last 2 AFCONs, we've not been actually performing, and we were eliminating after. So I think it was a very positive stage. We've been, and it's except the 2 first games, I think we've been also like a kind of a playing, entertaining the crowd for the 3rd game with Guinea Equatorial. So I think it was a good, in my opinion, a good thing, good learnings. Some players also on the group stage revealed themselves in the national team. Maza, in my opinion, Abdelli, Boudaoui, in my opinion, were the people that are that impressed me. Yeah, they did well. I think it was a pretty good one. We were having also another knockout stage of the 16th against Congo, where the level went up considerably for us. And when you think about it, I think we've been at the stage of actually playing, having I consider that we have a very interesting people being on the bench. They were like actually complimenting or being complimentary of the people on the field, especially on the game with Congo. So basically, the people that entered in the second half made a big impact. And I think it means for a long time, Algeria did not have a good bench. And I think it's getting complementary. I think the team needs start to be built up at much higher level.
I'm very happy with our defense. I think we made a big improvement on the defense.
No, definitively. I think defense-wise, I think it was solid, solid rocks. Even something had happened. I'm not very happy with how we played actually defensively against Nigeria. But I think this is let's go on the positive one. The positive one, I think, not sure about the goalkeepers so far. It's a big uncertainty for me, question mark. But on the defense, on the midfield, I'm very satisfied. And where I'm seeing some negative points, I would say on my side is forefront. I think the left-hand side, the right-hand side, and our number 9. I think at the front, the attacks, Amora was very. It was not his AFCON. He didn't perform well.
Actually, our strength became our weakness.
Right.
What it used to be our strength is our weakness now. Let's say hopefully Amora is just for this AFCON and is something be better in the future. Otherwise, we are in trouble.
Yeah.
We don't have a striker. We don't have a.
I mean, when you consider the Bunja, Amora, and Mahrez. Mahrez did well on the first two, and I would say the two games. Pretty poor against Congo and Nigeria. So, but Amora was pretty bad in every single games that we made. And by the way, he finished not even scoring a goal. So, it did not. It was not a good tournament for him. So, Bunja, well, I mean, it's very limited in terms of options on the forefront, and that's pretty much where we are. So positively and negatively, I think we have a lot to accomplish from now to the World Cup. I really think having Guiri scored 2 goals this weekend.
Yes, Marseille, he was doing fine.
And he was pretty brilliant. He was very poor against Liverpool last week. Very poor, but the team was also not very good. Marseille was not in their element against a much higher team like Liverpool. So
he already have 4 goals this year.
Yeah. So Guiri yesterday was actually making me like having some hope that we can have a much better team in the World Cup.
I always miss his games with Marseille. How does he play? Like play real number 9 or he?
No, he play on the left side.
Oh really?
Yeah, left side. False 9.
I think Naeem is playing more than 9.5 because
he'll have 4-9.
Yeah, exactly.
But he playing the center.
It could be. I mean, he could be playing
with Marseille. He's a free element. He go to the left. He go to the middle. He have some kind of freedom. He doesn't play on one position. But because they have what's his name from
Greenwood. Greenwood.
No, they have the African. He's very. I forget his name.
Greenwood on the right.
He will be with this system. He will be okay with having like Amora and Mahrez on both sides.
No, with Amora, I think it will work. With Mahrez, I'll let finish Fuad and then I will share my thought.
No. So on the positive side, there's a couple of players who didn't make
Aubameyang.
it. Yeah. Yeah. Aubameyang is the real 9.
He's the real 9, and the Guiri, he's like a 9.5.
Yes. So على بالك غويري يلعب على بالك فو نيميرو 10 وعلى بالك يجيب البالو من الميدفيلد. سو على بالك يقدر على بالك يقدر
Voilà, c'est pas un meneur de jeu, mais he can be that.
Il est très polyvalent. هذه الاولى. Voilà, il est très polyvalent ويقدر على بالك يقدر يلعب في لي انترفال ويدريبلي مليح. دونك ما عنده امكانيات.
Produit de Lyon, il a été formé à Lyon.
Voilà, ouais. دونك على بالك كي نشوف انا عوار غويري بنزيما تشوف لابات ليونيز وين كيف رباهم كيف قراهم
ليكول
ليونيز باك. دونك عندهم كيما بنزيما بكري كان يديكروشي كان ما عندوش البالو باك في الكاري 18 واش يقدر باك يخرج من الكاري 18 وراح يجيبها. يقدر يدريبلي يقدر باك بنزيما هكذا. وغويري نفس الشيء باك عنده الامكانيات هذه. انا جوبونس يعني غويري مع المنتخب الوطني مازال ما قنعنيش انا حتى باك باسكو
but maybe they didn't put the right tactic for him. He's not positioned still.
Voilà, the problem is there.
I agree.
We used to play based on Mahrez as the man. Now Mahrez ما عندوش هذيك لا فورم.
He plays in his wing. I mean, what do you mean?
No, بكري كنا نلعبوا غير على جهة محرز. Everything goes on محرز side.
ودوك تبدل اللعب بدا كلش على اليسار.
Because
والمشكل باك اليوم كيما محرز يامس مع الاهلي مع في البطوله السعوديه ماركا بيوت وباك محرز ولا شوف تير من الكاري 18 وخرج من 18 يقدر يماركيها. وشني عنده دوك ما عندوش الامكانيات تاع يقدر يجري يقدر باك بس وشني
با بيركوتون بصح عنده لا تكنيك بور بلاسي سي بال.
بارك الله فيك. هذه الى دي تير بلاسي درك باك كي ماركاها يامس علامه باك حاجه يعني بون سي ما المشكله تاع وشني لازم لنا
لا تكنيك لا بير با هي لوس هيز كيما يقولوا the physical ability to dribble fast and all that, but he's still the same guy. He will always put the ball exactly where he wants. He will always have the same control.
وحاج موسى راه
يعني on fire. حاج موسى on fire.
on fire في البطوله تاعو باك دو باس اون باس ديسيزيف واحد هدف لا باس به ويعني مام يعني
قبال as well إيلان قبال on fire.
Yeah, but قبال never played in the world.
No, he played their pass decisive.
No, في الأفكون.
No, AFCON لعب 10 minutes.
Yeah, yes, that's so this is what I think this is where now we can go to Petkovic now vision. Some players did not play enough. For me, Abdelli did not play enough. قبال عنده إمكانيات وعنده إمكانيات يعني ما يقدر يلعب ميليو اوفونسيف يعني في وسط الميدان
يقدر يلعب ميدفيلد وينجر
وينجر on the left.
No,
on the right, sorry.
قبال is a very good
yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah,
very good player and he gives us a bit بس يعني دوك مع with the games we're playing the friendly games. I think we need to start like evaluating more. Maybe also let's see.
There are new people coming as well.
Yeah.
We have to build around Maza. Hopefully, he will stay healthy. I think he's making big progress with his team, and hopefully, what,
No,
5 months from now, he'll be ready for the World Cup.
Maza, hopefully nothing happened to him. He will be really the future of the national
Yeah.
team.
Well, but again, Maza, I had some concern about. Yet he's young. He needs to learn. He needs to grow. And one thing too, the two games against Burkina Faso and Nigeria, what I saw from him is he's not ready for that, for a big impact. So there is some games I feel Maza is not for all games.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing a European team. I mean, we are not playing African team in the World Cup.
Yeah, we're playing in America on professional fields with professional referees with VAR. It's going to be a completely different tournament. So I don't think you can look at Nigeria and Congo as like the benchmark for Maza. He plays week in, week out in German top leagues with most of these players. An Austrian team are in the Bundesliga, you know. Yeah. So I think we're gonna see. I don't have that concern about him.
I have a concern. I mean, Nigeria doesn't mean it's an African team that has an impact on the midfield. The Austrian players will impose the same thing.
No, but at least the referee, but there's a professional referee.
That's
no. Forget about the referee. Without the referee, Maza, it's his own mistakes trying to dribble five players. Yeah, and he lost the ball and they score. So what I'm saying is he's too young, and he cannot. In my opinion, he's still not at the level of big impact player in the midfield.
This is how he built his experience. You have to go through that kind of games.
This is why Abdelli would be much more physically fit.
Honestly, I'm not sure, because when you see him playing in the Bundesliga, he goes to the contact. He plays box to box.
Yeah, and you can have both. I mean, if Bitkovic come up with a title, they can have Abdelli and Maza in the same.
Yeah, you can. Of course, you can.
Nasser, most likely, from what I heard, injury, he may not make it.
Yeah, Ben Nasser Miskin, he was injured this weekend.
I think even if he can make it, I don't think we should have him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you can see the muscles injury that he's getting it's getting problematic. And one of the big controversies, which is negative for us, is Shergi, the defender, who came injured, was not diagnosed properly, played the game, injured himself more, and he's still under.
He's gonna be like a month
at minimum
out of the game for a month at least.
Minimum at least. So you can see, I think this is the negative side of it. On the diagnosis of the medical staff was not that great, and instead of putting him on the field, they should have probably bring him back home and saying, well, the guy is not okay.
I mean, they did not play him. He was off.
No,
he played. He played.
Burkina Faso. During the training, he was hurt.
Yeah, Burkina Faso got injured, and then 20 minutes later, he was out.
Yeah. But I think he came already injured a bit, and
he was injured. That's the thing. When he joined the team, he was already coming from an injury. With Team Diallo, they asked to release him from that. With the national team, kept him. voulait le récupérer, mais
yes, but avec Ahmed, they want to pick him up, but the player, actually was the diagnosis of the medical staff was not that great. So instead of releasing him, they kept him and they make him play.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know about diagnosis or not. I'll tell you why. Maghni, Maghni, he knew he was, for example, injured, but he was the one who asked to play. Some players, they want to be part of the fight.
Yeah.
So they think they can make it. We don't know. We don't know if it's a medical staff mistake or the player who insisted to stay and play. So the future will tell.
Let's move on. We're not gonna be stuck on this one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
There's one thing too.
Oh,
There's one thing too, Naeem, is the goalkeeper. The
goalkeeper was very good this weekend in Spain.
yeah, I was almost sent you a video of Zidane saving a goal from 20 yards.
Yeah. Yes. No, but
he's doing very well since he joined the national team.
So let me tell you one thing. So on the negative way, so we played the AFCON with Montreal, third division goalkeeper, second division from Lucas Zidane, and Ben Boot, which actually resigned from the national team once he came back home. Yeah. So you can see the frustration of a goalkeeper who didn't have his chance. So it seems on the goalkeeper something is wrong, very wrong, on the way performance is perceived. It's obvious. You don't need to be like from the standpoint of view. I mean, the player came back, sent a letter of resignation, means they don't treat him well. They don't treat him.
But the thing is, that's the on the list. He was never. Bambot was never number one on the national team.
No, not never one. We're talking about the game with Guinea Equatorial. The hierarchy.
Mondria took his place.
Yeah, no, but the hierarchy before the AFCON was either Ben Boot first, with Lucas Zidane.
Was Gendouzi?
Gendouzi, Lucas Zidane, or Ben Boot.
Exactly. No.
He was the third. In all cases, he was always the third goal.
Well, yeah. But I'm talking about the hierarchy between Zidane, Ben Boot, and Montreal.
Yeah.
Ben Boot was in front of Montreal.
Yes. Because Montreal يلعب division d'honneur.
Okay. So if it was, then why the game against Guinea Equatorial Montreal played? And this is why you have the resignation.
Well, this question, I think we need to talk. We need to talk about the manager a little bit, parce que Petkovic, whatever we think, there is some. Il y a du flou dans ce qu'il fait.
Yeah, no. I don't
know how you say the flou, mais vraiment il y a du flou dans ce qu'il fait. It's not clear exactly which direction he is going.
Well, it's correct, and this is why Ben Boot resigned when he arrived back to Algiers.
Most third string goalies, they don't play in the tournament. Did he expect that he was going to play a game?
No. The hierarchy. He was told
to play instead of Montreal.
Yeah.
He was supposed to play. Montreal, the third game against
Guinea Equatorial. Equatorial Guinea.
He was expecting to play it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Petkovic has a plan for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Montreal as a second, and when you get Gendouzi back as the third. So you got Gendouzi now is recovered, so he's gonna be back on the national team. So you have Zidane, Gendouzi, and Montreal.
Yeah.
So
to me, if they keep those three in the World Cup, it's a disaster.
Why? Well, you keep saying disaster. Zidane did not have a disaster this tournament.
But
he had a solid tournament.
So let me reiterate my argument.
No, شكون حبيتوا الجول ده؟
We don't have better than these three guys.
I don't know.
We've been talking about this almost every episode.
All of us here, we don't know them. But I'm telling you, yesterday, I've seen a better goalkeeper in Algeria already.
Who? The just
GSK, Gaya Mrebah.
Well, I've seen him doing bad stuff too. I mean,
no. Bad or good. What I've seen yesterday from a very poor game.
Yeah.
He's already much better than Mandrea. He's much better than Gendouzi. And oh yeah.
Okay.
No, well, I mean, it's my opinion. We can argue and so on.
Yeah.
I've seen the guy is young. He's tall. He has the hands of a goalkeeper. I can tell you. That's my opinion. So I'm not sure he has the experience of playing the World Cup.
No.
But at least there is some people that can maybe play a role in the future. He's young anyway. I mean, Gaya Mrebah is the future of Algeria in the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Maybe in the future, yes. But right now, for the World Cup, I doubt this guy will be in the World Cup.
I don't know.
I mean,
as the third goalkeeper, why not? I don't know. But again,
you need someone who have the experience of the high level.
He's playing the African Champions League. I mean, Mandrea is playing
when we get to Shawshi and Rice and Bulhi, they didn't have any experience, and they did.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah. Rice and Bulhi, there is whatever you think about Rice and Bulhi, he went to a very good team as pour la formation diallo.
But
il a été formé à Marseille. Il n'a pas été formé في un petit club.
Yes.
But شوف تاخذ player who played.
Atman, we're talking about experience here. He came to national team. He was playing in Bulgaria.
يا ودي لعب في اليابان لعب everywhere.
He was a traveler. He plays every 6 months in different team.
Yeah. But
he was not. I'm not saying Bulhi was the greatest goal. I mean, we cannot replace him easy. He was perfect for the national team.
Bulhi, he was a goalkeeper for the national team. That's it.
Yeah.
For any other team, he didn't care.
No, but Naim has a big point here. You don't need to be in a very big teams to perform in the national team. And I think
tu as besoin d'expérience et de la formation.
Voilà. avec 2010 مع سعدان كي حطوا مبولحي against England.
Yeah.
He saved everything. He was jumping right, left.
That was his first game for the national team.
Well, it was but his big one, I would say. I think he was playing a little bit with the national team before, if I'm not mistaken. But the big.
No, his biggest match was against Germany in 2014.
Oh no, I really think
later.
Asma, 2010 with England, he made a wonderful game. I mean, so many. He was like impressive.
We need to bring him back.
Well, I mean, and that's it. It was found well, but he didn't need to go and play with the big teams to be performing in the national team. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why
Algeria used to organize his training a month before the others.
In Algeria, I know.
Yeah, in Algeria to keep him
in shape.
In shape. He's the exception of any other national team. Believe me. This guy can't.
He's unique. Yeah.
Let's keep moving, guys, with other stuff.
Yeah, I was waiting to jump in. With regards to this tournament, I still think it was our best African Cup performance, one of our best in our history. Like I said, I think we went as far as we were allowed to go in the tournament. I'm very surprised, very, very happy with how the players did, with how Petkovic did. The negatives, I agree with Fuad about some players, they disappeared. So now we have, inshallah, a little less than 6 months before the World Cup. No major tournaments, just friendlies. So now really we're going to see how Petkovic is going to make adjustments. I think some players we maybe not see them again. Bunajah, I think he's done, at least starting for the national team. I heard this somewhere actually. I think Bunajah is done. He can maybe bring in Guiri to fill in that role. Uruguay, I heard we might be playing Uruguay, one of our friendlies. I don't know if I don't think that's confirmed.
Yeah, Uruguay and Germany. We need a European team.
I really hope that the teams that we play against are selected wisely to suit our opponents. We shouldn't waste our time playing any team in Africa, Zimbabwe or whatever. We shouldn't waste our time with any of these games. Just play European sides, South African, play like Mexico, play one of these teams. And then one thing I wanted to say about the final, I wasn't on the show for the past few weeks, so I just wanted to get out there. I'm really, really happy. Actually, I need to be careful with my words here. I'm really it was nice to see a team stand up to being cheated on. Usually we just see a team accept it and lose the game. But Senegal, they did not accept it. Because we saw the videos of their goalie getting attacked on the sideline. A lot of people are not talking about it. The second string goalie was being abused by the ball boys. And still, there's nothing being discussed about this. All the focus is on Senegal leaving the field.
Seeing what the sanction is going to be.
Yeah, none of the talk is about that. All the talk is about Senegal, their reaction to being cheated on. But none of the talk is about the actual maltreatment. Maltreatment towards
on the football planet. I think everybody was talking about the towel.
Not in the mainstream. Not in the mainstream.
Forget about the mainstream. The mainstream is no. I'm thinking about the really, really good mainstream soccer shows and so on. I'm telling you, what happened around that final was not just about the Senegal team leaving the pitch. And by the way, the fans of Senegal were beaten up on.
Oh my God! It was like riots, gear, and
they beat them up. You didn't beat them up. So and that I'm telling you, mainstream are talking about it as well.
No. I think there is a big.
We gotta wait. The CAF is like, I think you go to internet, you hear all kind of rumors. We don't know what's going on. For now, the only official sanction was against Algeria. For the final game, I think there is nothing official.
No, they're gonna have sanctions.
FIFA is taking over the investigation.
No, they believe me, they're gonna have sanctions for having left the field. There will be
yes.
Hey,
of course.
I told you on before, the CAF is corrupted, and before
Extremely.
this game, look.
Atman, for now, Senegal did not get their money, and apparently they did not get an official congratulation from the CAF.
Yeah, they didn't.
A week later. So let's wait. Maybe in a week or two, we'll have a special session.
Session for announcement.
Yeah.
For the corruption.
No, not for the corruption.
Everybody saw all what happened on different games. It's not only one game or two games. A lot of games were impacted by the wrong decision of the referee.
Yeah, you get punished for how you react to injustice, but the people doing it don't get punished.
And there is one thing. There is no law. There is no law who stop a fan of doing this with his money. What kind of sanction is that?
Yeah,
that shouldn't be in any status.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Agreed.
Jed, continue. Are you done?
I hope this will go to the court. Believe me.
Yeah, so he's one of my favorite coaches now. Like to see him call his players out the field, I loved it. But getting back to Algeria, Uruguay, I think that there were talks about Uruguay, but the decisions, the choices that we play can be very important. If we play teams like Zimbabwe and Tanzania, we're not preparing ourselves properly.
No. Jed, Algeria will never play those teams. Algeria has a federation, and they have La DTN that are thinking about which opponent we can play. We're going to have mainly 4 games at most from now to the World Cup. We're not going to play teams that are not close to Jordan.
I hope so.
Austria and Argentina. So
inshallah.
Yeah. No. I think they are. But
there's sorry, I forgot to mention this thing too about the tournament. After watching the tournament,
yes,
I believe even more now that the whole Gassama thing, Cameroon was corrupted. Even more, I believe it now. When I saw how corrupt Africa is.
But Jed, I'm not sure if you saw our shows the past weeks with the whole team. We discussed about it.
Yeah, I saw.
I mean, and one of the thing is those phenomenon that you saw today or this AFCON was seen in the past.
Of course.
And the reason, I think, the amplification of it, social networks and outside the mainstream medias, makes the whole thing like amplified, and the world has seen it. So the Hollywood movie that we saw last week was pretty much like a kind of a thing that
it was a prime time.
It's a prime time, exactly. It was a prime time.
Show.
Yeah. I mean, we've been seeing this for so long against Algeria, against other teams. It's just
look.
You have some.
Algeria complain is Algeria cry, Algeria
you always have some benefit of the doubt. Maybe the referee is just bad, but really, I really believe that it's not.
I tell you something. What's really make me wonder why the FIFA president wasn't happy. the guy and why he was there. It's Africa.
No, he goes to all the finals. He goes to all
No, because CAF is part of the FIFA. So
when it's a European Cup, he's not going to be showing up. When it's an America Cup, he's not.
No, he does. He was at the Arab Cup final too. He was there.
Arab is like Africa, all corrupted.
هو الفيفا هذا
Arab and Africa is corrupted.
The FIFA needs even the president of FIFA needs this 53 or 54 voice from Africa.
Yeah.
Let's guarantee him to stay in his position.
He won the vote.
Yeah, of course. He wants the African vote is easy one to make. 53 votes. They all get his, and then he doesn't get some Arab in the Middle East and Asia, and then he guarantees his position.
Yeah,
it's a politics.
Okay, so but we are not happy with his job.
I
don't want him to stay at the top of the FIFA.
And what's going to happen in the CAF organization. In a month from now, I think stuff going to happen, and maybe it's not going to be 100% clean, but something will happen the next month.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I hope they will fire the president of the CAF or the committee.
They're not fire.
Everybody have to be wiped.
Yeah. ماشي حراك. دير الحراك انت هذاك في الكاف.
So it had nothing to do with that. They showed and they proved they are incompetent and corrupted.
Yeah, I mean, these are all the African countries. You think the soccer is going to be held to a higher standard than the actual countries themselves? But I was going to say, I heard that Mbappe, his brother, it was Elian.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the Mbappe.
I heard Elias Zidane or one of the Zidanes. I'm hearing a lot of new names of people that they might be trying.
It's good for the future.
But they're not good players. I mean, they're
whatever we say. Well, one is playing in Lille, first division, not bad team, and he plays for all the time. So when you go that path, the guy have a place.
Yeah, so I brought this up a few, I think after the Arab Cup about our recruitment strategy. It's going to these players who have some percentage of Algerian DNA in them and bring them to the team. And I don't think this is a good long-term strategy at all. Compared to Morocco Morocco, what they've been doing for more than, I
They
don't
do
know,
the
10 plus
same.
years. No, they don't do the same thing. They train
80%
they
of the
train,
team is from outside Morocco.
but they bring them from, look at their Olympic team, U18, U19, U20, U21 compared to ours. So obviously they're not doing the same thing.
The difference between Morocco and Algeria, their youth accept to go and play in the youth teams. The Algerian, they don't want to play in the youth team, except Qabbal and what's his name? Lopez.
I
Not the one he's
structurally,
gonna come.
I don't
His
think that's
brother
true.
used to play.
All right, guys, we're drifting from the discussion. Let's let's go back to the conclusion. I think we need to conclude here on what we learned from the national team on this tournament.
What we learned we are not exiting on the first stage.
Yeah, I mean, our goal in the World Cup is not to win the World Cup. It's gonna be the goal is just to
we're going to win the World Cup. As Fuad, that's right.
No, winning the World Cup, we are far from that.
No. I'm sorry. Every competition I start, I want to go to the end.
Exactly. Yeah. Fuad thinks we're going to win the World Cup.
So
no,
yes,
we don't have the team for that.
So no, guys. I think this is the least ambition you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ambition, yes, you have to have
it. Is to go the farther you can.
Yeah, of course. So, no. But we have to have a goal at least to make it to the 16th round. That should be.
To me, we need to be better than 2014.
Yeah.
We need to go to the quarterfinal.
This time we have 22 players. At that time in 2014, we did have like 14, 15 maximum players.
And
this time we have 22, really 22 players.
I agree. This is the first time from a long time I consider we have a full squad of people in the field and on the bench. Yeah. So this is very positive. Yeah. Means the people who can enter can play as good as the people playing.
Yeah. And maybe even better.
Even better.
Keep in mind. Oh, sorry. Finish.
No. Go ahead.
All right, guys. I think we should start taking the last words.
Well, okay. I was gonna say to Fuad about going even further. Keep in mind, it's 48 teams this time. So after group stage, you're round of 32, then round of 16, and then quarterfinals. So to make it past round of 16, we're gonna have to win at least 5 games. So it's definitely going to be a little bit more challenging. I said this.
Why 5 games?
You need to play at least 5 games. Sorry, you need to make it out of the group stage and then win 2 more at least out of the group stage.
Yeah, but it's good because the level is less stringent than before with 20 when.
There are definitely some more weak. You know what a Jordanian told me?
Yeah.
He said he was so happy he got in the same group of us. So he can play with a weaker team.
Okay. Yeah, because they think that Jordan can beat Algeria.
Yeah.
It's good. We're good with that. We're okay with that.
I will. I think we can win all 3 games. By the way, in the group stage. Definitely.
Well, I think we can go far. Now, our in my last word of tonight. I really think now it's time to review what went wrong, what went well, work on what went well, and go beyond and bring people that can be decisive for the World Cup.
Yeah, we need the people who bring that little plus.
Absolutely. People fit, physically fit. We don't want to have people that are.
Yeah, if a player, the mistake he did, he took some players already injured. You have player injured, don't take them.
I mean, hey guys, just to finish up on it, Atal.
He's done.
You've seen what happened to him, right? In a couple of days ago in Qatar. In AFCON can. I really felt because he didn't play at all, except the game on England. I think he was not physically fit. And we need to think now differently. We need to put all the fittest people on the field for the World Cup. The fittest.
And Fuad, اسمح لي, you know, the problem is when you have players كيما قبال who plays all the league games, you can't bring them and tell them, okay, sit in the bench.
No, I agree.
Oui.
You hear me? Last word, please, because we need to close.
Okay,
yes.
Last word. We did have a good path. Nigeria, I think the team was like an accident. Otherwise, we could have been better on this. But I'm really happy with our participation in this last African Cup.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
For me, last word, I think it was a good African Cup for us. We went as far as we were allowed to go in the tournament. Congratulations to Senegal on winning the tournament. And I think the trajectory for the national team is only going up. I'm very optimistic about the World Cup in July, inshallah.
Thank you.
Inshallah.
Are you done?
I'm almost done. Just to say also, there's one thing very positive from the AFCON is from the ranking FIFA, we won six ranking place up. We are. I think it's at the end of the day, winning 4 games was very positive in our ranking. So that's also very good for us.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys, and see you next Sunday.
See you Sunday.
Allah.